Our other top story tonight, a Hewitt police officer recovering at home after being shot during a bank robbery this morning. The suspect, now known and identified as Dallas Bohannon, is in custody after a police pursuit, crashing his truck and then ending the chase. Facing charges now of aggravated assault on the public official and evading arrest.
Fox 44's Anna Thrash was on scene minutes after the crash. Now, Anna, what can you tell us?
Well, this is where the whole incident started, right here at Pointwest Bank. This is where the officer responded to that call at about 9:05 this morning of the robbery. He confronted the suspect, who we now know to be Bohannon, and they traded gunfire. Chief James Devlin says this is the first time someone has shot a Hewitt officer in the line of duty.
It's pretty scary, and I think it's pretty much by the grace of God that there's no more significant injury to this officer than what there was.
Devlin says the 2-year veteran confronted the suspected robber at Pointwest Bank, ordered him to stop, but the suspect shot at him instead. The officer shot back as the suspect jumped into his truck and drove off. At one point, the police say the suspect stopped and fired at the officer with a shotgun, hitting him in the upper arm. But that didn't stop the officer.
He continued into the pursuit. He continued pursuing the whole entire time because he was there and he wanted to get the bad guy.
That officer was taken to a hospital while other officers joined the chase. The suspect crashed his truck at the intersection of Manor and Wingate Drive in Waco and ran off, but he didn't get far before officers arrested him.
But based on the actions today, this is a very violent offender who had no care in the world about taking out a law enforcement officer, which is very concerning.
The shot officer is already out of the hospital.
Very proud he gets to go home today. He did what he needed to do. He stayed in the fight. He didn't give up. He was protecting this community is what he was doing.
The FBI has been here to conduct the investigation into the robbery, while the Texas Rangers have been taking over the investigation into the shooting of the officer. Live in Hewitt, Anna Thrash, Fox 44 News.